haven't had a chance to release this much.
No, I've been going so much this year, and I've not really been able to discuss, but I will summarize it this way. This year is about gates, doors, angels, and war. So if you'll think like that, and I mean personally in your life, don't be afraid of the word war. It just means conflict to break through, conflict to enter into rest. Now, what happened was I awakened from a dream, and there stood an angelic being. Now, that has only happened to me 2 other times in my entire life. So this isn't something very usual for me. And this angel was peering out, and it was almost like all of a sudden we were in a different place. And I could see what the angel was seeing. Hank said something. This is a year of truly understanding the Lord's Prayer. Atmosphere. Our Father who art in heaven, may your will be done in earth. Earth environment. This angel, some way or another, there was a divine alignment. This angel was peering out, and the angel turned and looked at me with red eyes, fiery red eyes. And instead of falling down and being afraid, I think I knew the word well enough that they always tell you to get back up. So, and don't be afraid.
Okay.
So I said, who are you? He said, I am the angel of war for God's covenant harvest plan. And all of a sudden, I could see what he saw. And I could see nations. Now, I want to say this. I believe, and I'll go with what you and Hank were saying, I believe because Donald Trump in America, our president, decreed that Jerusalem would be the capital of America, capital of Israel. All of a sudden, America and the nations took a huge shift. Something happened worldwide in the spirit when he made that decree. No president before has ever been bold enough to do it. I'm not even sure if he knew what he was doing, he would have done it.
Candidly, I was shocked that he did that, and I was as pleased as could be, because I also know what was released on America by him making that decision. That was a godly decision.
Now think about it. Think about it. That was a first. Mm-hmm. It had to come this year for us to move into the remainder of the season we're in. This angel, I believe, came just like the angel came in the book of Joshua, when all of a sudden the Lord had promised him 40 years prior the angel would come. The angel didn't even have to come until they got across into the promised land. Then the angel showed up, just like the Lord said he would, at Passover time, and they crossed in. I believe this angel, I believe that opened up a portal between earth and heaven. This angel came, and all of a sudden, he was peering out at the nations for harvest. Now, I've shared before, and I've written in 2 or 3 books about how America had 21 states in covenant with the Lord, and I could see those states beginning to light up, as Hank was saying, with the glory of God. Just like you've been praying, I could begin to see them come alive. I could see other states making the shift. I could see dark spots, and I could see other, and I know it was other angelic hosts, he's the Lord of hosts, being sent to nations. Nations have angels. And I could see out, and I could see what nations were beginning to come alive for harvest.
You know, when I have you back a little later, I want to talk about that. But you told me on the phone when I talked to you in Korea that it was a battle over covenant.
Totally.
What was the issue?
The real issue is who will nationwide begin to come into God's order of covenant. Now, that's where the great conflict's going to come this year. Remember, only Czechoslovakia followed us.
You're talking about in reference to Israel.
You can't be in covenant without knowing the God of Israel. You can't be in covenant. You can't come into covenant. That's how God sorts the nations. This year starts a sorting year. And this angel said, I'm activating 2 years of preparation for my people, for God's people. And I believe that's why he sent.
Well, what about the countries that will not side with Israel? What has God shown?
They'll have a mixture. Just like I could see a portion of Iran, like Hank said, coming alive. They're going to have revival. But what happens if this glory doesn't invade the government on earth to reflect God's aligned heart? They're not going to it will eventually darken and chaos will begin to break out. It'll be just like you read biblically. They'll turn their heart against God's covenant plan. It's not just Israel, it's against God. And so what I felt like I saw for 18 was this. This is a sorting out year, nation by nation by nation. It's going to be tumultuous at times.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, donate to us, visit home on the page PayPal.